Good morning, all of you. Today you will be read about chemical reaction and equation. We have seen many chemical reactions in our daily life. For example, in summer season, milk is turned in sour. After some times, curd is made from milk. Rusting of iron, digestion of food, food is cooked, grapes get fermented, we respire. In all the above situation, the nature and the identity of the initial substances has somewhat changed. You have already learned about physical and chemical changes of matter in your last classes. Whenever a chemical change occurs, we can say that a chemical reaction has taken place. Many reactions are seen. Perhaps we wondering as this situation is actually meant by a chemical reaction. How do we come to know that a chemical reaction has taken place? What is actually meant by a chemical reaction is also asked me. Let us perform some activities to find the answer to these questions. We take AD1 of magnesium and burn it with the help of a spirit lamp or burner. We collect the ash of it. You must have observed that magnesium even burned with a dazzling white flame and changed into a white powder. The powder is magnesium oxide. It is formed due to the reaction between magnesium and oxygen present in water. Here, magnesium burned with the help of oxygen and get the position magnesium oxide. It is reactant and magnesium oxide is product. It so a chemical reaction has taken place. Change in the state. A chemical reaction has taken place as first change in state, change in color, change in temperature, evolution of gases, yes, formation of precipitate, how do we write a chemical equation? A chemical equation can be made more concise and useful if we use chemical formulae instead of words. A chemical equation represents a chemical reactions. If you recall formulae of magnesium oxygen and magnesium oxide, the above equation can be written as word. In word, equation can be written as V Mg plus O2 MgO. Count and compare the number of atoms in each element on the LHS and RHS of the row. The number of atoms of each element the same on both sides. The equation is unbalanced because the mass is not same on the both sides of the equation. Such a chemical equation is a skeletal chemical equation for reaction. Now, how to balance chemical equation? In your previous classes, you have studied about the law of conservation of mass in 9th class. You know that mass can neither created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. Total mass of the element present in the products of a chemical reaction. Chemical reaction has to be equal to the total mass of the elements present in the reactant. In other words, the number of atoms of each element remains the same before and after a chemical reaction. We have balanced chemical equation by two methods. First, height and trial method. We balance the chemical equations by two methods. First, second, algebraic method. We say in this process, when we write a chemical equation as Zn plus H2SO4, Zn SO4 plus H2. Before arrow, it is called reactant. And it is called product. In reactant, the total number of atoms is equal to total number of atom to the product. Either it is not equal, then we can say it is not balanced. We balanced to the number of atom of LHS and to the number of atom to RHS, then it is balanced.